We're back! Misscliks D&D Amnesia on our final part of the first episode.
Mm-hmm. So, you guys are sitting in this cave, resting as the sun goes down, when you hear the curious sound of steel on stone. Um,
I immediately hide in the shadows.
Wait, the steel zone is in the cave?
yeah, I mean, you just hear the sound of metal hitting stones somewhere, and it's echoing around you, but you don't see anything.
Oh god. I take out my sword and I kind of put my hand in front of whoever's on my left
Okay.
to like
Which is
protect,
probably me.
to like protect her or whatever,
Okay.
whoever it is.
It's Jess.
Can we do? Is there some sort of like listening check?
Sure, give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, can someone else do that?
Well, we should all do it, I guess.
It's just my perception is 7. So I am pretty much distracted, worrying about something while you guys notice the clanging.
Well,
Like,
if you roll a 20, it might, who knows?
Yeah.
I guess that is true. I could get lucky.
27 from you.
Nope. And are there other dice? 25. Okay. So, Steph, you're listening to the sound and you actually feel the sound in your feet more than you hear it in your ears.
I put my ear on the ground just to see if it's coming from the ground or if it's just weirdly coming from my feet.
No, it definitely seems to be vibrating out of the ground below you.
Okay, so it's not a weird thing on my feet. It's on the ground. Okay, I point at everybody, or like I touch everybody, or we're in the dark, right?
No, I mean, it's still daylight outside, but
Oh,
it's
okay. So I point down, like, below.
I lay down on the ground.
I lay down as well.
All right, you guys lay down, and all of a sudden, the ground near the back of the cave starts to erupt, kind of like a gopher or a mole, and it pops open, and out swings a pickaxe, which sinks into the soil in the cave.
I move people away from it if they were close.
Okay, so you back everyone away from this,
Yeah.
and a few moments later, a dirty, dusty, kind of earth-filled head pops out of the ground. It's about yay big, so it's like a little tiny person's head, and it pops out completely covered in dirt, and opens its eyes and blinks around, and adjusts a pair of spectacles on its face and goes.
I'm so happy right now.
Do I understand what he said? Is it any kind of language?
No, none of you guys understand what it says.
But it sounds like a language. It's not
Was it a language or was it just making noises? Oh.
You know what? Sometimes that's hard to tell.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to talk to it. Like, hey, guy, how's it going?
I try to make the exact same noises he made back at him.
Ah! Humans!
Oh my God! It speaks common. Hi. Sorry to startle you.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Literally do not know any of those answers. Not a single one. But hey, like we were told.
Well, I find that hard to believe.
Do you know Coltharis? Coltharos? Coleslaw?
I love coleslaw.
He must be an elf.
He is an elf. He's the one with, very good blue eyes, handsome face.
All the elves are quite dreamy.
Pointy ears.
All the elves are
He's the one with the pointy ears, exactly. Okay. Well, he told us we could stay here. Did we, like, crash your party? Is this your house?
I'm not sure.
Is that
I don't think
insulting?
I'm supposed to be in here. I must have gotten confused again. Oh, bother.
Oh.
Is your name Pooh Bear?
No?
Oh.
No.
My
name is Grumbles, and I am a gnome. A forest gnome.
I have never met a gnome, but you know what? There's been a lot of firsts today. I met some mushrooms. Hit on an elf. So I'm Victoria.
Why would you beat an elf?
Oh no, it's don't worry about it.
No,
So-
why would you attack an elf? No enemy of the elves is a friend of mine.
It's
And he starts to burrow back down in his cave.
It's a saying. It's an expression. It's a saying. It's not.
Figure of speech.
She was
But you're-
flirting with him.
I was romantically interested in him, and I told him that.
Oh, it never works between humans and elves.
He gave her
You
a
would
kiss.
wither and die before him.
Don't ruin my dreams, all right? This is a love connection here.
What are you doing, Grumbles?
I was trying to find my way to the top of the rock, to the top of the hill, but I seem to have come out half underground, half above ground.
Indeed, you have. And isn't that always the way? Aren't we always halfway between where we are, or where we were, and where we want to go?
That's very thoughtful. Of course.
Thank you, Grumbles.
So,
Well,
I'm Pooh Bear, and I shake his hand.
so what?
he's still like in the hole, like only his head is sticking out of the hole.
I shake a piece of his hair.
Yeah, and there's dirt on it, but you manage to get it. And he looks up at you with his dirty brown eyes and goes, "Well, aren't you just the strangest bunch of humans ever to cross into these woods?"
Why, thank you.
Why are we strange? Are we stranger than any other humans?
She just shook my hair, and the other one was flirting with an elf.
That sounds
And you have
very.
a sword.
That sounds very normal for humans.
Have you met a lot of humans in your time, Grumbles?
To be honest, you're the only humans I've ever met.
We've been hearing that a lot today. Are we in? Listen, are we in any kind of danger that you know of? Have you heard anything? Anyone
just
out
met
to
you.
get- Okay, right, but so you didn't hear of any plots to kill like a group of humans or whatever?
No, not at all.
How'd you know they're humans if you've never seen humans?
Well, there's a lot of you about. I've seen pictures. I've heard stories.
Okay, so pictures
But have
exist.
you heard about humans?
You're violent.
Hmm.
You're driven to aggression over the smallest of things. You fight things. Yeah, you use violence to solve your problems rather than trying to talk with people.
That
That doesn't sound right.
That's foolish.
Oh.
We are a very passionate bunch, but rarely, I would say, do we do things like that.
You
Like
attempt to
what?
tame nature rather than work with it.
Hey,
We've heard horrible things about you, but you seem quite nice.
Mushrooms for sure.
Mushroom. Do you know where there are mushrooms?
Yeah.
Mushroom.
No, we don't.
Oh,
My people value mushrooms quite heavily. They have quite a lovely spice to them. What type of mushrooms did you find?
No, that
I
was
thought
in her
you said-
dream. She was dreaming. She forgot.
I thought you said that you should never tame nature, that you should live in symbiosis with it.
Yes, and that's why we eat the mushrooms. They're delicious.
What if the mushrooms speak?
Oh, mycinids.
oh, then yeah,
No, talking mushrooms.
mycinids. Those are the kind that I have met.
Totally.
Are
different.
mycinids nice? Or are they?
They're strange creatures.
But
I
peaceful,
don't
right?
know. Very peaceful indeed. They have a funny way of doing things.
They sure do.
What kind of things do you do, Grumples?
He climbs all the way out of the hole and sits down cross-legged in front of you and goes, "Well, I mostly make gems. I mine rubies out of the earth and fashion them to stones and trade them to the elves. That is the way of my people."
Can I talk to you and pick your brain for a second? Because
That's a figure of
I
speech
would like
as
to
well.
keep my brain intact, please.
oh, I'm so sorry. May I ask you some questions and show you some items? And ask
Of
questions
course.
about those items. Awesome, thank you. So I have in my possession a couple of gems. Now, here's our backstory: is we don't know, like we don't know. I don't know who I am. It's kind of
You've forgotten who you
problem.
are?
Yeah. Well, yeah. To call a spade a spade. And we're just kind of looking for any information right now on like where we came from, where we're going, what even is going on. So, have you ever seen these emeralds? And I show him. Because I have an armband with a snake on it with garnets for eyes and tiger's eye and jasper gems as scales. And I have emerald earrings, and I have a large diamond ring on my left ring finger. and three golden rings with emeralds on them. And I don't know if I'm wearing all of them, or yeah, I'm wearing all of them.
You are decked out in bling.
Yeah. All right. So I show him this stuff, and I'm like, can you tell me, are these the kinds of gems? Like, do you recognize these gems? Are these the kinds that were maybe found around here, mined around here and processed, or are these from a faraway land?
The emeralds could be from here, maybe the garnets, but there are no diamonds in the Elven Woods, nor Tiger's Eye, nor Jasper.
Do you know where they come from? Are they?
Possibly dwarves. Dwarves are cousins to gnomes, if you do not know.
I did not know.
Unlike gnomes, they hatch unnaturally from eggs.
Oh. Would there be a way for such gems to, like, do people trade them between the regions? Would someone who is, like, from around here have, purchased from a passing trader?
That's a very brilliant idea. My people trade gems all the time. Come with me. Come down into the deep. Come down into the dark. We will we will go to the trading center, and there you can ask people what you will.
Perfect.
We can't see in the dark. Will you light the way for us?
Oh, of course.
Well, you're tiny. We're big. We can't fit into your hole.
If you crawl on
That
your
is
belly
what
like a
he
snake.
said.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought about it too, but it was really far-fetched. Really far-fetched on it.
Hold on, one moment. And he puts his pickaxe down and jumps back down into his hole and disappears. And you guys are left alone for a moment.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I take some of the fresh dirt from the hole and start patting designs with it onto my face.
I tried to do when you put your body on your ends and you have your leg upward?
Like yoga?
Like a handstand?
Yeah, I do a handstand.
When I see her doing a handstand, I also try to do a handstand.
Do I succeed?
Both of you give me dexterity checks.
Alright. Rip. What's my deck? Oh, how is my deck so bad?
Oh, I
I did
killed that handstand.
Oh,
Oh my god!
oh.
We are killer handstanders.
Apparently.
We're like looking at each other like, yeah, girl, yeah, get it, girl, yeah, we're handstanding, and so much blood is flowing to our brain and that makes you smarter. So Neil, we get a bonus to intelligence for a little while.
Sure, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh man, I want to do handstand too.
Give me a dex check.
Alright.
Oh, is the cavern small that our feet are touching the ceiling or something?
No, it's 6 feet tall, so you're fine. I mean, like, your feet might bump against the ceiling or rest against it.
Actually, 6 feet tall means my feet would touch the ceiling if I'm on my
Yeah.
own.
Sure.
That's why it's so
And you're-
easy.
Yeah. Great, so you're all doing handstands except for Jen.
I'm offering Lady Victoria help. Her handstand is more beautiful than the others.
After
I got 29. She has a more beautiful one, Stan.
Yeah, I only have the second most beautiful handstand.
Yeah, but if I help her get it right and then I remove myself, I feel like she would be in a better angle.
with assistance from an outside help, yeah.
Why are you preferring
Yeah.
Victoria? What's this?
Someone's
I'm a
jealous.
master.
Well, she told me that she was my master and she bought me those earrings.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
some duckling syndrome, you know? She
Oh,
latched
yeah.
onto me, you know? She imprinted. She didn't remember anything, so...
I see how it is. We steal my instant idea and we make it better, alright?
A few moments later, the gnome returns with a big blue bottle. And he hands it to you guys and says, "Here you go.
Are we
What
gonna
is it?
shrink?
Drink it, drink it.
I
What
want
is
to
it?
shrink.
It's a polymorph potion.
Nice.
It's a polymorph person.
How long does it last?
What will it do?
You wanted to come down into the burrows and find where your jewels come from, but you're too big. This will turn you into a rabbit, so you may follow me behind."
Ah! And my name is Bunny. How funny. I immediately drink the potion.
What?
Oh,
what?
The
gosh.
whole thing?
No, just a sip.
Okay. So you
Like
take
just a
a
drop.
you take a drop, and you start to shake and shimmer and twist and contort, and all of a sudden, blink of an eye, you are a furry little rabbit.
You're actually
All
a
right.
rabbit. You're not rabbit
Wait
size.
a minute.
You have brown hair, a furry cottontail.
No.
Too good.
Is she smart like a rabbit, or is she smart like a human in a rabbit body?
She's a human in a rabbit form.
Okay.
Can she talk?
Nope. She
I
go.
I get down and nuzzle her. I give her bunny kisses.
Aw.
Yo, Bunny.
Aren't you just the
raise your
cutest
paw.
thing?
Raise your paw if you understand me.
Do I understand you?
Totally.
You're a human. But I
You
don't
still
know
have like
that.
okay.
I don't know that, so I want to make sure.
How does it feel to be a bunny?
I jump around a little bit and I shit a little bit too.
When I see you poop, I drink a little of the potion.
I
You're like,
look
"I'm
at
poop
I look
there."
at the poop and I'm like hesitating here. I'm like,
Do you eat it? Do you not eat it?
I smelled it.
Smells kind of nice.
You're a human. You're not a rabbit.
Anna, you shimmer and shake and twist and turn, and then in a blink of an eye, you become a fluffy little white rabbit.
Yay! I don't have rabbit ears, but I have these. Here.
I asked the gnome, are you bringing them back here? And how long does that potion last?
Aren't you coming with us?
Well, it depends on your answer. Please answer.
I'm offering help. Come downstairs come down into the burrows with us. The potion will last long enough to get you into the city,
All right.
and then we'll make it to the trading area, and then you can talk to the people about the gems.
All right. This sounds like a dangerous plan, and I take a sip.
Okay. You shimmer and shake and twist and contort, and in a blink of an eye, you pop out as a brown and white rabbit.
While this is happening, I am binkying, which is actually the scientific term for the little jumping dance that bunnies do when they're happy. I'm not joking.
Yes, I've heard of that. I've heard
Yes.
that.
I had
What
a
is
bunny.
this?
You can look YouTube binkying, and you will see Brutus, my white rabbit, used to do it all the time.
Oh my god, binking is a real word.
Uh
Binkying.
Oh wait, that's blinking. Hold on.
huh.
Binking.
I will put a video of it in the chat as soon as I find a cute binky.
So did you say you had a pet rabbit at
Yeah,
one point?
his name was Brutus, and he weighed 14 pounds.
Whoa, that is like a Thanksgiving turkey rabbit. Like that is.
He
Actually,
was
I
a
don't know.
big bunny.
Yeah.
This
Wow.
is not a good binky. You gotta find a good one. Binking is when they jump up and like click their heels. This one's just running around. So you don't be fooled by the imitation binkying. I'll find a good one for you.
I say, hey, Forrest, no.
Oh, okay, I found one. Here, I'll put it in chat.
You can't talk.
Yeah, I'm speaking in rabbit talk.
Yeah, but he's
Can we
a gnome.
communicate as rabbits to each other?
As rabbits, actually, Jen, Jess, do you also
Yes,
drink
I
the
also
potion?
drink the potion, and I don't have ears, but I have ears on my phone.
You end up as a black rabbit.
Okay, cool.
Okay. In rabbit, you can communicate with each other. The gnome seems to also be able to speak to you.
I ask him, where were you trying to find at the top of the hill?
Oh, there's an outpost at the top of the hill, so we can see all about. But I must say, I'm not a very good scout. I often get lost in the earth.
But aren't we all just lost in this earth? I think you're a great scout. And then also, do you have any raisins or other dessert?
Oh, I got something that seems really yummy just over here.
Let us go to the gem traders first.
I eat the poop.
You're weirdo.
Well, it tastes like
Poop.
partially digested hay, I guess. Cool. You guys follow the gnome down into the tunnels. You notice that he is holding, when you guys are underground, he is holding a rather large rock that glows brightly with light that leads your way, or that shines your way forward. And
Ooh.
he leads you down this passage that goes, straight down and then, to the side and then back and forth and then kind of spirals in a circle downward for a moment and then keeps going down. It's a very confusing path. If he was trying to get to the surface, he is, not doing a very good job of it. And eventually you pop out in a very large underground cavern. You see more of these large stones or gems kind of stuck in the sides of rocks and insides of buildings, on the tops of large poles that rise out of the ground. The cavern has a roof that in the middle must be 50 or 60 feet high, although it's hard to tell because of the dim light everywhere. And everything is covered in a very... there's all these little stones that shine, and next to the stones it's fairly bright, but the general lighting of the area is quite dim, maybe like a twilight, sun going down sort of lighting. But near the gems it's quite bright. And he says, "Welcome to the gnome homeland. This is Gunderfunk."
I binky.
What the
Sorry, I was
hell? Your
distracted.
bunny is like...
That is a big bunny, but like super
Oh,
cute.
it's scary with the red eyes like that. It's so scary.
Yeah, he
You don't
was
think
an
that's
albino, so he had red eyes.
Holy moly. It's scary.
He's big. And also, I'm in college in that picture, and how hilarious is that? But anyway.
I was gonna say, I was like, it looks like it's so like you look so different, but like not. I don't know. It's funny
Yeah.
because like you look like not older at all, just like different. You know,
Yeah.
it's like that's how you age. Is you look the same age, but you just look different. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Your current dog is smaller than that bunny.
Yeah, she is. She weighs 4 pounds less than that bunny.
So weird.
Yeah.
Like, that bunny is so real. I didn't even know they existed. Like, I have so many questions about that bunny. All right, let's move on.
Sorry. It's the bunny rabbits. They derailed us. But yeah, so I binky around and I ask him, what wonders does the gnome homeland have to share with us?
"Well, that one there," he says, pointing at the black rabbit, "wanted to know where her gems came from."
Yes, yeah. So if we could do that first, and then we can find some wonders or whatever, we can wander to some wonders. But yeah, or we can split the party. You guys explore while I go with Grumbles.
"Oh, it's probably best you stick together.
Oh,
I'm not.
it's one of
I am a
those.
very friendly gnome. I think if the others saw random humans walking around town, they would probably shriek with terror and flee to their burrows. They might even try and hurt you.
Gotcha.
Why are these
You're
so
strangers here.
humans?
Because you're dangerous, bloodthirsty murderers."
I binky when he says that.
But right now we're bunnies.
Well, of
Carry-
course, now you're fine.
Now we're poop
Let
thirsty,
us.
not bloodthirsty.
Oop.
So he leads you through the city for a little while, and you're just kind of hopping alongside of him until you start to feel this tingling in your spine. And in the order that you all transformed into bunnies, you begin to pop back into your human forms.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
As you do so, the gnomes around you shriek in terror and start to run. But your guide here goes, "No, wait, they're with me! Oh, they're okay!"
I start humming the mushroom song calmingly.
Okay. And you guys find yourself in the middle of of a square. It seems like some sort of market square, like a forum. And there are gnomes just like cowering behind tables and chairs, looking at you from over the tops. Everyone seems to be scattered except for your guide.
Are we in Gnome Town? Is this
He said it
the...
was the gnome homeland.
Gnome homeland.
So it's really close to the Elven Forest. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Deep
Do I-
underground.
Do I
we're not bunnies
see
anymore.
the symbol that I saw on the card anywhere here?
Give me a perception check. You do not see it anywhere. And I think this is our ending point for the day. I don't think we can accomplish anything else.
Perfect.
Fun! Neil, this was so fun!
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Talking mushrooms and turning into bunnies and dancing for elves. This is like the best D&D ever.
Is actually, yeah.
I'm
And
so into
you've
it.
lowered the difficulty setting a little bit. The
I'm
zombies.
just like now.
In the zombie apocalypse, it's like, would you like to drink the potion? Yes, you die. In
Yeah.
zombies, we already died 3 times. We probably died
Twice.
at the guy with the black eyes, and then at the mushrooms. We died at the mushrooms.
Yeah, Jen's saying if this were zombies, we would.
Oh, if we're... Maybe. You accomplished a great many things in zombies. You killed a great many foes and overcame a great many adversities. Until it came time to use your brains. And then you died.
Yeah, well. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching Misscliks D&D Amnesia. This show is every week at the same time on Tuesdays, so 6 p.m. Pacific time to 9 p.m. Pacific time, and of course later if you're in Eastern. We are so thankful to you for watching. We love hearing your feedback, so please do connect with us on Twitter at Misscliks. That's one of the best places to get in touch with us. You can also find us on our subreddit r/Misscliks. Be sure to tweet at us if you use that subreddit because it'll help us get our eyes on it sooner. Some of us aren't very good about checking Reddit. And also let Neil know how thankful you are for all the prep he put into this campaign because there was a lot on him considering that we had no idea who we were. So he had to come up with just about everything in advance. So please thank him for that. And if you want to find me personally, you can find me at Anna Prosser on Twitter. That's where almost everything comes through. If you want to find out where my other stuff is located, you can find it on my website at www.annaprosser.com, which has newly been revamped. Yay! Exciting! And Jess, you're right next to me. Where can people find you?
People can find me at twitter.com/JessBrohard or on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Jess. I stream almost every day, and I mostly stream Dota, and actually lately Hearthstone and Civ as well.
Awesome. Also, I forgot to thank Ishtara is the best, is in chat right now. Ishtara is responsible for our overlays all the time, including this time. So thank him very much for these amazing pieces of artwork. I really like this overlay.
Yeah,
Stephanie, where can people find you?
I tweet a bunch of tweets every day at Misarevi. I stream every day as well. I play a lot of Counter-Strike. That's my thing. And I have all the other social medias. But you can check on Twitter for all the information about me.
Jen.
You can follow me at LivinPinkSC2 on Twitter. That's all that matters. So that it rhymes.
Rainbow Six, no? Usually
Yeah,
goes.
alright. I was like, maybe I'm getting annoying with this and I should calm down on the Rainbow thing. But since you mention it, follow at Rainbow Six Game.
And Neil.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. You can follow me at Koibu0 on Twitter. And other than that, I think I'm going to be doing like a 36 or 48 hour marathon stream later this week. And that's it.
Awesome. Guys, we will see you
Jess,
next
right? Wait, did you do it,
week.
Jess?
Jess already went.
Me, yeah, I did
Oh,
already
what
went.
the hell? I'm so zoned out. Awesome.
As for Misscliks, there will be one other show this week. That's Eye on the Storm on Thursday at 7:15 p.m. Pacific. That is a Heroes of the Storm talk show. And actually, myself and Gillyweed, who are the co-hosts of that show, will also be sponsoring and casting the Heroes Hype Amateur Series tomorrow at 6 p.m. on Heroes_Hype on Twitch. So if you like Heroes of the Storm or want to hang out with us, you can see that there. Otherwise,
cool.
guys, we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.